Put your hands together, please.
My name is Masego Music. I am a one-man band. I am from Newport News, Virginia. I was born in Jamaica, actually. My name came from Africa, actually. In high school, I studied African culture, and what I got from them is that they value their names a lot. So when I did a project on African culture, I looked up to the M section. It said Masego. I saw what it meant. It said blessing. And back when I was doing music in church all the time, you know, church folk, oh, you blessed, you're blessed. Oh, you don't know how to play that, but now you do? Oh, that's blessed, that's a blessing. And so it was just kind of what I would always say when I met someone. I was like, hey, be blessed. You know, this isn't me, this is God, you know, type of thing. So it started out very spiritual, and it just stuck when I started to do, like, you know, music and everything, stage music. My music started at age 8. It was in the church. My parents are pastors. And I experienced a lot of, like, flaky musicians. They sometimes come to church, sometimes they know the song, and it was putting my mom through a lot of stress. So I said, Mom, the drums couldn't be that hard to play. So I said I learned them, and they prayed over my hands, and that day I was playing the drums in praise and worship. So I was like, okay, cool, did that. Then I went to you know, my middle school, which was Hines Middle School, and I was trying to get the attention of a female, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just play sax. I'm gonna just join the band, figure this thing out. So I would start to play to the radio and just learn some popular songs, and just I grabbed sax really easily. And everything kind of spawned from me having a sensitive ear, because to this day I cannot read music, and you can ask anybody, it's not happening. It's just not, I'm not dope at it. But eventually I'm gonna learn how to speak the language of music. But yeah, my ear is just really sensitive ever since the age of 8. And I guess after all those instruments kind of came, drums, piano, and sax, I began to find out about Selection. This group in LA, and they really opened my mind to just doing music like nobody's listening. And that's when I really started to change what I wanted to do, and I describe my sound as TrapHouseJazz. Trap because I'm like, I love hood drums and like real gritty in your face. House, I'm a big fan of synthesizers, electronic music, and I get really nerdy when it comes to that. And then jazz, I play the sax, and I'm getting an appreciation for jazz music, the John Coltrane's and Charlie Parker's and people that I don't know about yet. And so yeah, it just kind of started my growth in trying to find myself as a musician and an artist. You know, rap kind of came along, just everything came along trying to impress a female, man. It honestly, it started out with that, and then it just got back to me doing it for my, see, the birds are laughing at me because they know that I did it for a female at first, but as I found myself, man, I have gear. Like, everybody looks at me as the gear guy. Like, I just have a bunch of scientific looking equipment, but I got the alto sax, I have a rolling guitar, another piano, grand piano. I have various looper pedals so I can like record my voice on the fly and just keep stacking it up. What else do I have? Tons of interfaces, microphones, a talk box, compressors. I don't know, man. If you just look up gear, I'm there. I'm right there. It's a lot of stuff. My favorite piece of equipment has to be my looper pedal, because I feel like nowadays it's just a matter of getting people to appreciate what you do. And when people are so like used to hearing a bunch of rappers talking about their struggles and maybe a bunch of singers or a bunch of saxophone players, I don't know, but a looper pedal allows you to just create something on the fly and people just respect it. It's just like, this is music in its purest form. So I'm like, it allows me to really have a good first impression. There was a girl I was trying to get the attention of. She was like that 200 likes on Instagram type of chick. So it was really hard to approach her without being annoyed. So I was like, okay, I invited her to my open mic one day. I had a show at Borgio's in Norfolk. And I was on the mic and I made a song about her on the spot. I had my looper pedal, started beatboxing, and I just started rapping about her in her face and everything. And I'm playing the piano, everybody's digging like, oh my God, he's making this up and everything. And she was just like embarrassed and walked out. And then she hits me up and she's like, why did you do that? La da la da la and everything. And I was like, man, everybody was feeling it except her. And that jank just failed. And so that same song impressed this female that later became my girlfriend. We're broken up now, but I'm just saying it was a cool time. But yeah, it's just like she liked my vibe as far as how I'm just spontaneous and everything. So I don't know. It's like a good bad thing, but yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so if I wanted anyone to know anything about me, I want them to know that I want to trademark the old man dance. All the old man dances, I want that to be me. Trap house jazz, that's definitely my genre I want to use. I really feel like I want to be the one that's pushing the envelope, producer-wise, and I want looping to be accredited to me in hip-hop. It's not really mainstream yet, I don't think, so I want to be that guy. So I did it first. I want to be that guy they said. So yeah. I want to work with this guy named, his name is Vincel. He's a German producer, and his name is 20SYL. Like, his music describes what I want to do. Like, it's just like exciting, it's still bumping, it's still like, you know, it has that classy feel to it. It's that trap house jazz, honestly. It's just like ignorance meets elegance. And I feel like that's what music should be. It's like not what you're used to, just something to just shake up the music industry a little bit, you know? And yeah, him and anybody in selection I'll work with, I swear. I'll work with the donut guy. Like, I just want to be a part of that. I gotta shout out everybody in the Masego music crew. I gotta shout out the Rebel people because they're taking over. I don't know. I need a hat. Rebel E. They're taking over. Man, who else to shout out? Anybody listen to Selection, man. I'm gonna keep name dropping them. Put me on, man. Pass me the ball. I don't know. That's about it. Shout out to you. So wait, Second Nature is your brand?
Second Nature.
Second letter.
Yeah, that's not my brand.
See, there's all this grass, and I'm just thinking nature.
Yeah, second letter is.
So, shout out to Second Letter in his brand and the awesomeness of his stuff. Can I look in the camera this part?
Yeah.
Hey, Second Letter does it all day. Bow. I'm terrible at these things.